What's up, guys? Today we are unboxing the Gravestone Ghoul. This animatronic came out at Spirit Halloween in 2024. He had a sticker price of $180. He is just a decaying ghoul with some tattered clothing, hiding behind a tombstone. His eyes light up and he growls. A pretty simple prop, but I think he looks awesome. A little expensive at $180, but I got him last year during the 50% off sales for $90, so I think that was worth it. If you want to see everything that I bought during that sale, I will link the video in the description below. Without further ado, let's get this guy set up. He is only 3 feet tall, so we're going to try to set him up right here on the table. Let's go ahead and open up this box and see what's inside. Right away, we're seeing the directions. Everything looks nice and organized in here. Hopefully, it can go back in the box like that. I love when you're able to put everything back in the box and keep it nice and organized so you can pack these up for the next year. Or you can just leave them set up like we do. Let's go ahead and dig in here. Looks like we have his clothing right here. His nice tattered, spooky clothing labeled letter K. We have a box in the middle here, but I think... Oh, actually, that's his head. I thought that box was empty for a minute, but check this out. It's his head. The head is one of my favorite parts of the animatronics. He's got a pretty rockin' hairdo. That is awesome. It's a super long mohawk. His head is on a spring, so his head can bounce around like that. Rock on! And it looks like his jaw is just going to be loose, so as his head is going around in circles, maybe, his jaw will be opening up and down. Make sure you subscribe. Next up, I'm going to pull out the tombstone. This thing is actually pretty rockin'. I love the moss on there. I think that's what you call that, some moss. Love the tombstone. That's labeled as letter J. We've got an arm right here. And we have another arm right here. And it looks like we have his shoulder blister here that also has the power box on there, control box, whatever you want to call that. And we have one of the waist forms, I believe. And we have a couple boxes here, kind of stuck together. That's okay. This looks like the base. Letter A. And this last box right here, we'll move this for a second. This is weird. It comes with some stakes, and I wonder if those are just for when you're putting this outside. We'll read the directions and figure that out in a minute. Otherwise, in this other box, it looks like this is our main mechanism here. That is letter B, and we have our adapter. That's actually a really long adapter. The box did say for indoor and outdoor use, and if you look right here, this has the spinning cap, so when you plug this in, you can spin that and thread it in and connect it to the control box. I believe that is supposed to keep water from getting in there. So that's pretty cool. They're actually taking some action to make sure that the animatronics can be used outside without getting damaged too easily. Okay, that's everything in the box. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then we'll get started putting them together. Okay, we've got everything set up here on the table and ready to go. Taking a look at the directions, there's really not that many pieces, so it shouldn't be that hard to set up. And they even have directions on how to put him back into the box. I love that. It makes it super easy to put everything away and store for the next season. Looks like there's 18 steps. This should not be hard to set up at all. And yes, it does say waterproof cap. So if you're wanting to keep this guy outside, that's going to make you feel a lot more comfortable. Let's go ahead and get started on the first step. First step is to attach B to A. That's this piece right here and the base right here. And it does say that the taller two of these pegs are going to be the back of the animatronic. Attach B to A. Whoops, that's backwards. There we go. This one's a little tough to get in. There we go. On to step number 2, and that is to put the clothes on. Open these up. There we go. That's the front. Lower the clothes over the frame, and then the top of the frame emerges just like that. Step 3 is to put the hip hoop on. There we go. Step 4 is to attach the upper body to the lower body. That's the shoulder blisters over here. This is the way to do it. Step 5 says to plug in the adapter now, so we will go ahead and do that. But it says don't plug it into the wall yet. Plug the adapter in and screw in the waterproof cap. And then there's this other waterproof cap that you have to connect as well if you're not using a step pad. Step 6 is to bring his clothes up over the frame. It's kind of a tight fit. He's kind of a skinny guy. Then you can attach his arms. Kind of a pain in the butt to feed him through here because the arms are all floppy. Look at this. That's what you connect to his arm socket. It's all flopping around, and the elbow is also super floppy. I guess the arm's covered through steps 8 and also 9. Step number 10 is to attach the head. He looks so creepy. I love this guy. Steps 11 through 13 say to attach this tombstone to these pegs right here. So we will go ahead and throw that in. Then his hands just attach super easily with these pegs right here on his hand. Just like so. Same thing with this one. The next step is to connect the sensor that's going to be right here on his chest, and then connect all the wires behind him as well. Now we can close him up and he's pretty much done. Spruce him up a little bit, fix up his shirt. And the directions do say that if you're putting him outside, you're going to want to use these included stakes to stake him into the ground so he stays put. All right, I'm excited to get this guy plugged in. Let's do it. All right, 3, 2, 1. That is too cool. He is loud. I like him a lot though. His jaw doesn't bounce around too much, but it moves a little bit. It's cool enough, and his hair's going everywhere. Let's turn him down a little bit. There we go, that's a lot better. He is super loud, super cool. He's got some creepy growling noises. And I do love how they did the arms, so they have plenty of movement to look kind of realistic while he's moving around in a circle thrashing. He is super awesome. Alright guys, that's it for the Gravestone Ghoul. I actually really like this guy. I'm super happy that I bought him. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Gravestone Ghoul. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
Ha 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 ha.